Hey humans, what's up? It's me, your friendly secular humanist minister, George 3 here with another video about working migraines, coworkers, bosses, and anything else. I filmed this a few seconds ago, and I deleted it because I said a whole bunch of weird crap, and that didn't sound right. So, today's Wednesday. It's our usual delivery day. We usually get deliveries Wednesdays and Saturdays. Well, Wednesdays mornings and Friday nights to Saturday mornings. They usually arrive between 1 o'clock in the morning to whenever the fuck they want. I remember for about like a year, maybe a little longer, I would be I'd be working in the morning. A coworker would call me in the morning, usually whenever they showed up. If they came at 3, he'd call me at 3. If they came at 5, they'd call me at 5. And for about 2, 3, maybe even 5 hours, I'd be there working, taking the register while he does inventory. While he does all the inventory. He's not putting everything away, he's just checking it in. The other guys are going to do that, including me when I get back there, because I'd have to come back later on and work. Sometimes 6 hours more, sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 4, but usually 6. And that wasn't just on delivery days either. But that's at the point. These past few delivery times, well, not few, but like this past month, more like 2 months, due to like Ramadan and everything, and the fact that most of the people I work with are Muslim, they did that whole Ramadan thing, so my schedule was changed, and then when everything went back to more or less normal, my schedule was more or less put back on a quote-unquote normal schedule. Except the fact that I don't have to come in during the time when it comes. When the delivery comes. Mainly because I just say no. Now I just like, no, don't call me. And I refuse. But today was delivery day, and my coworker arrives over an hour and a half late. Or an hour and 45 minutes. Like usual. The other day, he was late like 2 hours. And yesterday my coworker was late about like 3.5 hours. He was supposed to be here at like 9:30, and my friend, that's what I'm gonna call him, he came in at around like 15 minutes before 12, so 11:45. He said some excuse about a big truck in the way. I'm like, okay, whatever. You don't live that far from here. But this video mainly, I'm making this video mainly to vent my frustrations, mainly because my coworker Ham annoyed the shit out of me. It's more or less, okay, he'd be on the phone the entire fucking day at work, non-stop, not even listening to any requests that I would make. Like, I'm putting that stuff away over there. How about you? Can you come over here and help me out? I have a line full of customers on both sides, lottery and regular register. Ignores me. Oh, there's a delivery that just came for Pepsi or 7-Up, which usually came around the same time. Doesn't care. Doesn't listen. I'm telling him I'm leaving at 12 o'clock because I have a dentist appointment. Doesn't listen. Talking on the phone. He has only one piece in his ear. He can hear me. And usually when I'm at work, I'm not wearing these. I'm usually using this because I can actually hear everything going around because it doesn't go in my ear or anything. It just goes outside. I don't know. A lot of people like to complain like, oh, how come you're wearing the Bluetooth? How come you work? How come you're on your phone? I'm just listening to music when I'm at work. I'm never on the phone, especially at work. Let me correct myself. I'm never talking to somebody on the phone while I'm at work. I'm usually listening to music or answering messages. That's pretty much it, if I'm on my phone at all. While everybody else, like the boss, my coworker, my other coworker, 9 hours of conversation on the phone. People will be like, yeah, he's not listening. He's just on his phone. And this doesn't just apply to him. It applies to pretty much everyone I work with, besides maybe the white boy. And you could say, oh well, the boss is the boss. He can do what he wants. I mean, come on. Monkey see, monkey do, right? I haven't had a day off in over a month. When I did have a day off, it was 2 days off in a row, and before that, I didn't have a day off for over a month then. Oh well. Oh, you know what annoys me? My boss telling me one thing one day, the same thing the next day, the same thing the next day, but then the next day changes his mind for the next day. The other day he was telling me, because he does this all the time, and the other day he was telling me I don't have to work Sunday. I'm like, oh great, finally, I get a day off. Oh wait, 3 days later, after telling me every other day, after telling me during those 3 days I have off Sunday, because he likes to reaffirm, because I don't know why. He does it to everyone. Oh, you gotta work Sunday. Until whenever the new guy shows up. And the new guy didn't show up, so I was there until around 8:30. Again, new guy didn't show up. But that's fine. Mainly because he has a different job that he goes to. That's his full-time job, and I understand. But hey, it gets a little annoying. Oh yeah, that's right. He threw away my energy drink I had. It was half empty. There was enough for at least to last me a good 5 minutes. Just throws it away. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, it was barely anything in there. I'm like, you don't just do that. And my other coworker, my friend, will throw away like a half cigarette I have, because I'm in a rush. So I just put it down on the counter. Or just toss it out. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What else? Oh, if you haven't seen some of my tweets on my Twitter, which you can find right here, my coworker told me I can't get big on YouTube. I can't make money on YouTube. You have to be smart to do that. And I'm like, thanks. Oh, and yesterday, this lady comes in with some kids. Some of them are hers, some of them aren't. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. She comes in. They did a whole bunch of stuff. She comes to the register and says she's ready, and she goes like this. And next time my kids come in here, don't be rude to them. And I'm thinking to myself, teach your kids how to count. Make sure that they know the difference between $1 and a dollar bill and a $20 bill, because it's ridiculous how these kids would come in every single day, multiple times, grab a whole bunch of stuff, $30 worth, $40 worth, and give you $5 or a handful of change and say, is this enough? Well, I have exactly enough. Every time, and it's the same kids. And we tell them, no, you don't have enough. You have this much. You have $1. You have $3.95. You don't have enough for 50 bags of Takis. But I smile and I'm like, okay, don't worry. I won't be rude to them next time they come in. And in my head, I'm thinking to myself, if they keep doing that shit, or if they keep stealing like that one kid did. Because a lot of the kids around here do steal from my store all the time when we catch them, but we just let them go because little kids. It's just annoying working there. But hey, who knows? So, I wanted to say thank you all for listening to my annoying rambling nonsense. Have a great day. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, if you're somehow watching this. Yeah. Bye. So, I wanted to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single person who viewed this video. Thank you. If you have any comments or thoughts, leave them be in the comment section. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, please. I read every single one of them. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload next. And yeah, have a great day.